Hello, welcome back to another episode of The Princess Talks. Thank you so much for joining me once again. This week it's week 9, believe it or not. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual, and don't forget to tell all your friends. Thank you so much. Well, what will I be talking about this week? Plenty, perhaps too much. Well, first and foremost, let's talk about Easter. It's just around the corner. Therefore, it's the beginning of Lent. So I'm going to try and do my part. Well, I've done it in the past, and it's not too bad, really. I'm giving up meat and alcohol for 40 days. And here we are, day 4. Pretty good, eh? Really. I'm capable. I'm able to do this. I've done it before. Moving right along. Today I went to the ROM to see what else? Documentary about Rastafarian and its movement. Narrated, or should I say, done by the late Bob Marley's granddaughter. What a great story. It was wonderful. I learned so much. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I must say, during all this wonderful production, my friend and I were quite, shall we say, annoyed, to say the least, with these children crying or doing what children do. Yes, we were disgusted. Not because we hate children. You know what? I have a message for all you black women with your children at events that they shouldn't be at because they're too young. They're kids. They're little kids. They shouldn't be there. Next time, stay home with your kids if you can't afford a babysitter. No, I don't hate children. I quite love them. But they have their place. It's just like somebody's dog jumping on my nice white pants. Enough said. Well, now, as I was saying, it's the beginning of Lent. I'm going to church tomorrow. I will also be going for Easter. Which brings me to today's show. Today's show is about women wearing pants to church. I know. We're out of the dark ages. Cops, lady police officers can now wear pants, not skirts. Of course, this is practical. It makes sense. But ladies wearing pants to church? I know, I go to church to give thanks, but not to watch what people wear. But I don't even have to see them in my church. I see them on TV. I see them going into church when I'm walking on the street. Ladies, pants should not be worn in church. It's a house of worship. Like I said, we have evolved from the dark ages. I don't care. It's church. How come people go to church looking any old way, but they would never do that going to a party? You know what? If you are respectful to your parties and your other going-ons, why not do the same thing for church? Seriously. Like I said, I know we should be happy you're going to church. Well, guess what? When you're going to church, you really should look as if you're going to church. Let me just say this. It doesn't matter how unattractive a woman's figure is, or how could I put it nicely? Let's just say you don't have the greatest figure. Like, I don't have the greatest figure, believe me. Well, where it counts, I do. If you wear a dress, it's a lot more feminine. I know, you hate dress and you're not wanting to look pretty for men. This is not about men. This is about you, darling. The ugliest figure looks quite attractive in a dress. Of course, you know, depends on the dress. But forget about the dress for now. Let's talk about church specifically. Ladies, especially black women, we were raised with a different set of values pertaining to church. Yes, we were. And for those people who aren't aware of this, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm just saying we were raised a certain way with regards to church and going out. And yes, church in the black community is very important. It's the foundation. It brought us together. You know, it was the nucleus. It was, you don't get the picture. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just saying church is a sacred place. You should be wearing a dress or a skirt. Says who? Says your grandma. your grandma would be very upset to see you wearing pants. I'm really surprised and, shall I say, disappointing. I know, I should not be criticizing what you're wearing. But as Princess Fashionista, I have to tell you, I have to give you my opinion. Wearing pants in church is wrong. And you know what's even more outrageous? The women with the big behinds in church in pants. You know what? It's not appropriate. That big booty in pants should not be displayed in church. That's for a party. That's for outside of church. That's for other places, not church. I am so disappointed in black women wearing pants to church. Yes, white women too, I'm disappointed in them too. But knowing how we were raised, I don't care what you think. Yeah, we were raised with certain values. I'm just saying. So, anyway, ladies, I'm glad you're going to church. But still, no pants, please. We won't even talk about the people that are wearing jeans and cut off, because then I would just fall over and die. So we won't talk about them. No, we won't. Alright, enough about pants in church. So ladies, keep this in mind. It's church. It's not a party. You would not wear an apron or an ugly outfit to a party now, would you? No, you wouldn't. Well then, okay, like I said, enough. Tomorrow is the Academy Awards. I know I should be dressed for it, but I'm so busy. I have such a busy life. You too? Not like mine, believe me. I'm very, very busy, doing many, many things. Good things, I tell you. Well, so, who have you predicted? Well, I'm not predicting anyone right now. I must say, though, The Help. I'm so proud of that movie. Yes, I know, black women nominated, playing the role of maids. Get over it. Thank God these women have gotten a job and they're working, they're making a living. Let's not be harsh. Let's not knock them for it, okay? Let's be grateful. No, I'm not saying we should be grateful for getting a role in a movie. I'm simply saying, let's just support these women and say, good for you, girl. You go. Alright. Moving right along. Back to black women. I'm sorry. You know, it's not the size. It's how you carry it. So then why do so many fat black women wear high heels that they cannot walk in? You know, they're really overweight women. It's not because you're really overweight. That's the problem. It's the fact that you're wearing these little tiny heels like this. Sweetie, those heels ain't supporting little skinny women. Trust me, they're not. I'm not saying me, I'm saying little skinny women. How in God's green earth do you think it's going to support your big behind and your big legs? No, it won't. It must be uncomfortable, ain't it? Oh my Lord. If you're going to wear those skinny heels, ladies, I have one thing to say to you. Unless you're sitting in a limousine, or in a car, or you're sitting at home, or you're just sitting. But to be walking around in those shoes, it is wrong. It is bad for your back, especially. I know other people are wearing them. You shouldn't be. Am I saying heavier women should not be in style? Of course not. Just wear things that's appropriate. Like anything else. It's like flat-chested women wearing dresses that were meant for women with boobies. Yes, you know, or voluptuous women. Anyway, ladies, that's all I've got to say. And please, fat, overweight, too much weight, chubby, chunky, plus size, whatever, it still means the same. What are we going to say now? Ugly people are considered facially challenged? No. Ugly is ugly. But anyway, we're all God's children, and that's not what we're talking about. So, until next time, everyone, take care of yourself. Love your friends. Love your family. Most importantly, love yourselves. Until next time, this is the princess saying au revoir. And yes, I'm going to turn off the camera because it's not controlled by a remote. One day I'll have remote. So take care. Bye-bye, and see you next week. Ciao.